I believe the premise that work satisfaction can only come from finding your passion first and then following it is flawed. Instead, I choose to live my life as a series of experiments in self-discovery. From a disinterested engineering student to a reluctant student entrepreneur to then finding my love for content and marketing. I've helped build communities of over 100,000 members and a multi-million reader base at Your Story. I am Abash Kumar and this is my story.
Born and brought up in and around Jharkhand's Dhanbad district, Abash went through a strange but familiar metamorphosis in his career.
I have never let, so to say, education come in the way of my learning. I'm always upskilling myself, and that is something which has held me in good stead over my career and over my life journey. That is something that has helped me grow from zero to whatever I am today. Most of my professional journey has involved either writing, producing or marketing content in some form or the other.
Awarded with the opportunity to create a winning business plan in college, Abash took the challenge in stride.
So this business plan competition was organized as part of a tech fest and we went on to win it. And that changed the whole thing, especially for me. At that point, we decided that this need not be just a business plan that we participate with in competitions. We can actually turn it into a business. And we started doing it, but winning business plan competitions and running an actual business was very, very different. And I moved on from GAN Lab after continuing it for 1 year, almost 1 year.
After leaving GAN Labs, Abash took his writing talent to Your Story.
Used to write for a couple of digital media platforms. Then of course I joined Your Story, where for a better part of 1.5 years, I was writing as a regular writer there. And for the second half of my journey with Your Story, I was helping distribute the content written by our editorial team and other contributors to as many people as possible.
For Abash, persistence and knowing where to market your content are some of the keys to building an enduring brand and audience.
So in content, as in most other businesses, there is a single concept that I like very, very much. It's the concept of your 1,000 true fans. Are you able to build, without spending much, your first 1,000 true fans for your product, content, business, service, whatever it be. So there is no entry barrier as such to starting, but I think where the entry barrier comes is consistency. Are you willing to produce content for a very, very long period of time and frequently? So you have to have an analytical mindset as well. It's not just writing good content. You have to know how to distribute the content. You have to know where your audiences are sitting. You have to know which platforms to focus on. Are you willing to put in that amount of time? Do you have that long a vision with your content? If yes, then you will do very well for yourself. And that is the barrier that is there, which separates the guys who start something and then shut it down after 6 months or 12 months or so, and people who do it for 6, 8, 10 years, 15, 20 years and make a big brand for themselves and make lots of money.
Do you know a startup champion whose story deserves to be heard? To send in your nominations, log on to denturecapital.in.
Memory is very short, especially on internet. No one is going to remember it 48 hours from now.